What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Garage Gym Gains. As you can see, we're not actually in a garage gym today. We're in the office because we're starting a new series. So what we normally talk about on the channel is home gyms and home gym related things. And today we're doing just that, but it's not my home gym. We're going to be looking at other YouTubers and some of my subscribers' garage gyms. And today we are starting with Barbell Sanctuary. If you don't follow him, well, you're missing out and you need to. But let's get started here. I'm just going to play his most recent garage gym update. He's had a garage gym for a really long time, a lot longer than me, and he does a lot of cool DIY stuff. So let's take a look here. We'll get started.
Hey guys, Steph here from Barbell Sanctuary. In today's video, I'm going to give you a tour of my home gym. I did this in 2020, but I did get rid of some equipment. I did build quite a bit of equipment last year, and I got some new stuff as well that I want to show you guys. So if you like garage gyms, home gyms, DIY, making your own fitness equipment, make sure you subscribe to the channel because I got a lot of videos on all that stuff coming up this year. So let's get into the tour.
Right on. I like the logo.
Okay, so the first thing I'm going to show you, we're in my basement. My gym's actually in my garage, but I do keep my cardio area here in the basement.
It's got two
and
gyms.
The reason I do that is we just have a nice little spot that we could tuck it in. But yeah, this is a nice little spot for the treadmill. This is where I do all my incline walking. Just a basic used treadmill that I got, and I super glued a cell phone holder. I usually just watch YouTube videos. I do have the TV here that I can cast to as well. So that's it for my cardio area.
It's a lot bigger than my cardio area. I don't have anything set up right now. Maybe I should. Liking it so far.
It's nice and tucked in. I'll just show you guys here. There you go. So that's my cardio area. Every second day I do cardio. Now to get to my gym, I just go right through the basement. I have a door right here. One thing before we go into my gym. I was going to clean it up all nice. And then, you know what? I decided, no, I'm going to show you how it is. And that's why one of my goals this year, if you watch the previous video, is to declutter. I want you guys to see what my real gym looks like.
I like that. It's truthful. It's honest. I have definitely cleaned my gym before, videos before, and then I feel like, oh, it almost seems like I'm lying to you guys. But I like that. We're going to check out the gym as it always is.
All right, so we're going to go in. Go in through here. Then we go up the stairs.
Getting excited.
Code, but I didn't build this house. And then we are in the garage. And here it is.
All right.
In all its glory. My garage gym. All right, so I'll give you a little tour. Pretty standard. I built this platform here.
Ooh, I like the platform. It looks like it's 8x8 instead of the typical 4x8. So you get extra room. You're able to squat and bench on the platform as well, and then have the room to deadlift out here. I believe that's the Punisher skull on there.
And I cut out a Punisher decal and I spray painted that. The platform, there's actually sheets of press wood underneath the whole platform, so it absorbs quite a bit.
I like the yellow and black.
Behind me, I have a Bells of Steel residential rack. This is the model from, I don't know, 4 years ago, I think. Now it's black. I think it's beefier. But yeah, it's just a base standard model. And I am going to make a video on why I'm happy I just kind of got something that wasn't too expensive.
That looks like a pretty solid
quite
rack.
a bit, and I'm not afraid to drill holes into it or whatnot. And for what I lift, it's perfect. Moving on to the bench. Here is a Bells of Steel adjustable bench, incline, decline. Very solid, very happy with it. I've had that for a couple years as well. Never had an issue. My plate.
So I actually haven't tried the Bells of Steel adjustable bench. I have heard really good things about it. They're imported as well. Pretty solid company though. I'll link them down below if you want to check it out.
That I had originally bought. Now they don't sell these 6-shooter gear type plates anymore, which is too bad. I really like them. I'd love to be able to find more, but I got 45 plates.
Those look exactly like the equalizer plates. I'd be curious as to see who started that, but I do really like them. They look sweet.
And then some 10s and 5s, 25s to 35s. And I've also picked up a bunch of other plates as well. Just, I don't know. I always pick up used equipment, just some whatever plates. Every time I see them for a good deal, I pick them up, just like anybody with a garage gym would do.
Absolutely.
Right? So other than those plates, this year I was also able to pick up another bar. This is a Rogue, I don't know what this is. It's a Rogue bar. It's rusted a little bit and whatever, but I use it as my deadlift bar. And I picked up 4 of these 45-pound Rogue rubber plates as well. I picked them up off of a friend who was downsizing his gym to kind of survive the COVID. So I didn't mind paying top dollar.
Okay, I just now noticed the Baby Yoda in the background, and now I'm curious as to see if we missed it somewhere before there. I don't know if it just popped up there or if he's been there the whole time, but I do like the Mandalorian. I like Baby Yoda. And back to what he was talking about though, definitely check Facebook. Obviously, if you're looking for a good deal, or Craigslist, or whatever type of whatever type of secondary buy-sell trade app you use, definitely check it out. It's a little harder to come by right now, but I would assume as gyms start to open up, people are selling their home gym stuff, things are gonna be back on the market, hopefully at regular prices. Things are pretty crazy right now.
$1 for the used equipment, just to kind of help them out a little bit. And you know, I mean, it helped me out too, because now I leave those pretty much set up all the time for deadlifting, and I use my other bar for the bench and squat and all that. So speaking of bars, let's go take a look at
All
what
right.
I have over here. This is my garden tool holder that I use as a bar rack.
I love it.
A vertical bar rack. I don't get how people use horizontal racks. It takes up so much space.
I would agree. It takes up a ton of space. I just did it because it looks cool. But yeah, it takes up a lot of space. I wanted to do 2 gun racks, and I already put the initial gun rack up before I filled it up. And now I literally don't have anywhere else to hang bars horizontally unless I go either above or below. Above, I'm not very tall. I wouldn't be able to reach it. Below, I have my power blocks there, so I'm kind of out of space unless I decide to scoot everything over and then put another set up, but I just don't really want to do that. So yeah, I totally agree. Uses a ton of space. Vertical makes a lot more sense for most people.
So basically I use that one for that bar. I have a easy curl bar, easy curl bar for 1-inch plates, a 1-inch bar, and I usually leave this one open for the tripod that I'm holding right now. That's where I put it away while I'm not using it.
That makes sense.
And just to show you the other Rogue plates that I got, these are the other 2 45s that I have. Great bumper plates. I don't remember how much he sold these to me for, but they're 25-pound Rogue bumper plates. They're cracked, but that's fine. It's nice to have the 25-pound to warm up or to use, so they don't have to jump up to 45s to get the height to be able to do the deadlifts. Another thing about the rack is this chain here. The reason it's here, and I've had people ask me before, is that I made my own kind of adjustable system here. Usually I take the weight off before I move it. But basically I have a chain going up and down with little carabiners preset at certain spots so that I can adjust where it's at. Like so, like for doing some rows, if you don't have an adjustment, you're basically sitting on the floor and your arms are down like this when you're pulling up. But I have it set so that I can do my rows where they would be in a commercial gym. So that's one way that I modified my system to do that. And I will be doing a full video on exactly how I set everything up and how I plan everything.
That is really cool. That's one of the reasons I really like Barbell Sanctuary, is he's always doing some crazy DIY stuff that I definitely would not think of. But once you see it, it's like, oh yeah, that makes total sense. So if you have any type of high-low pulley, and you want to make it adjustable, definitely check out his video and give that a shot. That's awesome.
To be able to make the adjustments. And next we have my dumbbell rack. This is just where I have random dumbbells.
And Baby
and
Yoda.
This wood rack, I actually made it myself. Cost less than 20 bucks. I used two 2x4s. So I'll link up a video up here on how to make that. Keep my kettlebells down here. And I got my new addition this year, my new training partner, Grogu. He likes the little 2-pound weight here. He likes hanging out with that. Great motivation. So thanks to my boys, they got me him for Christmas. Finally, the last piece of weight equipment really that I use is my Iron Master dumbbells. I can go from 5 pounds all the way to 120 pounds per dumbbell.
I feel like I need to switch over to the Iron Masters, or at least give them a shot. I've got the power blocks right now. They go to either 90 or 95. Iron Masters would be cool. They look pretty awesome. His go up to 120.
Dumbbell. I also did a pretty thorough review of these. I'll link that up there as well. So make sure you check that out. That's actually my most popular video on the channel. Okay, over here we have my coffee station.
You gotta have
Everybody
a coffee
knows
station.
I love my coffee. I got my little coffee warmer plate there. And here I have my old cell phone. This is my old cell phone. And it's hooked up to my Bose up here. And I have Sirius XM. So I can listen to music and I don't have to use my phone in case I'm using it for like Instagram or whatever in the morning. So that's great.
I'm starting to think I should do something like that. I have Spotify hooked up to my TV, and then I have my phone that I can play Spotify through, connect to the app on the TV. But sometimes I get distracted changing the music on my phone, and then I get into Instagram, whatever, replying to stuff. It might be better to just use a totally separate device. But that speaker, Bose, I bet it bangs in there. Probably sounds pretty good.
Then coming over here, we have, well, big mirror, of course. Every gym needs a big mirror. This is a deep freeze, but this is what I use to put my workout book and all that here. Right here, I actually have the Bose remote, so I can control the music from there. Chalkboards, any gym has chalkboards. This is my electric heater for those really cold mornings. See, right now it's only 5 degrees Celsius in here right now, which would be about 40 Fahrenheit.
It's a little
Just
chilly.
to give you an idea. I'm also going to make a video on how I kind of winterize this garage with some insulation, the heater, and I have a lot more tips and tricks really on how to stay warm in the Canadian winter when you have a garage gym. Here is my main chalkboard. I just cleaned it off. If I have ideas during workouts or anything for motivation, I write it on here. I just kind of took these little tool bins and I used them for holding chalk. Okay, one of my kind of favorite purchases that I've done this year is my assault bike.
Oh, buddy.
This baby is a 1970s or 80s model, and
I had no idea they were making an assault bike then. Not a clue. Evidently, they're made really well.
it is amazing. Why is it amazing? It was $40.
There you go.
And it works. Well, the display doesn't work, but I only use it for warming up, so who cares? But yeah, $40 and it's light. That's what I like about it. Like I said, I do 3 to 5 minutes on that in the morning before I lift weights. Yeah, so that was a great purchase.
That thing is
I picked that up
retro.
as soon as I saw it, but yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. Well, except the monitor doesn't work, like I said, but who cares? Over here, I have my...
Okay, I was definitely hoping it wasn't just gonna skip over this. I love pegboards, slot boards, wall control, whatever. Excited to see what's on here.
Just pegboard, black pegboard. I will be making a video on how I organize that. Right now, it doesn't really look organized. It's basically just storage for everything. I have fractional plates that I use. Sometimes I use band stuff, especially for, like, I have really bad tennis elbow, so some of the exercises I use bands for that. My weight belts. These are my dip attachments, extra collars, kind of some massage balls. Of course, Rogo hangs out here. All my attachments for my cable machine, I put them up there. That's about it. Another thing I have here that I kind of forgot to mention is my deadlift jack.
Hey.
That I made myself. I fire branded my logo onto there.
That is cool.
I'm pretty proud of this thing. I'll link up a video right up here on how I built that. And that you can make it for like $5 or whatever the cost of one 2x4 is. And a couple basic hand tools. One more thing I didn't talk about, I have a punching bag right here. It comes down and it'll swing more in this area. Use that for playing around. Mostly the kids use it, but it's there. Okay, so that's it. That's my gym. I hope you guys liked the video. And once again, if you...
Overall, really awesome gym. Especially the thing that sticks out is the way he makes the cable adjustment or the low pulley adjustable. That is freaking cool. I might need to try to figure out a way to try that. That's really cool. What I really like about Barbell Sanctuary is, like I said earlier, all the DIY stuff. He's thinking outside the box. And I definitely need to watch his video on how to stay warm in the Canadian winters, because I'm sure those are a lot worse than the Kansas City winters, and I am having a hard time. But thank you, Barbell Sanctuary, for letting me check out your garage gym. If for some reason you guys are not subscribed to him, please do get him over that 1,000 subscriber mark. And if you liked this video, make sure you hit the thumbs up and subscribe. Follow the Instagram garage_gym_gains. And if you have a home gym that you want me to check out, let me know down below. I'll have you either send me a link, email, or some photos or videos on Instagram. But until next time, I was really actually trying to find something to say that time. Normally I just do something awkward and kind of roll out of the screen or disappear. I was looking for something to say, but I got up a little earlier than I normally do, so I'm pretty tired. So I'm just gonna go to bed.